here we go.
Hello, and welcome back to the Palm Pioneer Pantry. Today we are going through the freezers a little bit to try to get more useful things inside and less useful things outside, and to see what I need to do to clear space for the half pig that we bought. It's coming in about a week, and we need space in our freezer for it. So I have a little cooler here because I'm not sure how long this is going to take me. We'll see, and let's get started. I often make our own waffles, but not this week. Let's see, we've got some, most of the things in this top, I'm fairly certain, well, that can go. That's some beef broth that I saved because I think I'm going to use it. Oh, we do still have cookies. I thought we were out of these. We're going to make these later today. We have these egg bites that my mom made for us. Hopefully breakfasts. Broccoli from our garden. This is actually whey from the time that I tried to make cheese, and I have saved it because I keep thinking I'm going to do something with it, but I think it's just taking up space in the freezer. So I'm going to set this aside, and we'll put it with the compost in the garden. This is some of the beef fat that I saved and then render down eventually. These are the tomatoes from our garden that every time I get a little bit of a harvest, I put them in there. We do have one kind of easy freezer meal thing in here that we need to use up eventually. Like now, because it expired in July. Okay, and then there's some peaches over there, which I'm not sure if we'll keep those inside or not. We'll have to see. Okay, I have some frozen shredded cheese. That's good to stay inside, I think. Veggies. Hash browns. More broccoli from the garden. More steamable veggies. Frozen peas. Just don't eat peas as often as we probably should. I did buy some pizza bites at the store to see if we like them and if I should try making them. Chicken nuggets, another thing to see if we like them frozen and I can try to make them. More frozen broccoli. Oh, I have some frozen peppers from sometime last year. Those should probably go out in the outside fridge for now. That looks like random fat, and honestly I don't remember what kind of fat it is, so we're probably just going to toss that. That's a piece of chicken. Take that outside. I'm not even sure what I was planning to do with this. This appears to be frozen pureed vegetables. We're going to put that in compost. Salmon. And this is a crock-pot chicken thighs freezer meal. Okay. Close that for just a second. So one of the frozen waffles need to go back in the freezer. This So as I'm sitting here thinking, one of the things that I want to bring inside from the outside freezer is, my friend made us some freezer meals, and I know at least 2 of them are in 9x13 pans. So I have one here. We're gonna see if a 9x13 pan will fit on this top, in this top drawer. Non-steamable bags of broccoli I think are going to have to go outside, as well as the peas, because I just am much less likely to use them. So I don't know how well you can see. I'll try and insert a clip if you can't see well, but I made these dividers for the bottom drawer of our freezer just to kind of give me the option to separate some things out, and they work really well, but only when I use them. Just getting things. Random chicken bone I was going to use to make broth. Okay. And honestly, this should probably be cleaned, but that's not happening today. Okay, so it looks like a 9x13 pan will fit in this top drawer, which means I need to more consciously figure out, okay, these might have to go in the outside freezer as well. I need to more consciously figure out how to clear this top drawer for the most part. You know, the ice maker doesn't even work, but it's there. Okay, so right now I've got all the steamable veggies over here. Yes. Kind of our meal things that we can just stick in the oven or the microwave. In the second one, I'm going to stick the meat right here for just a second. And we're going to open the waffles. So I think they might take up a little less space, not in the box. And then we'll put the waffles and the egg bites in the same drawer. So we can make them, let's see, what if we turn everything sideways a little bit. There we go. We've got kind of our breakfast drawer. Yes, I know, freezer, I'm going as fast as I can. We have some of them that don't have any filling, and some of them that have like spinach and other things in them. So I'm trying to keep those a little bit separated. And then in this last one, I wonder if I can get the cheese. I bought the peaches for smoothies, but we haven't really been making them very much, so I'm going to put them out in the freezer for now. And then we can put the cheese in here, if I can get it to fit. Got those. Yes. Okay. And then hash browns we'll put in with the veggies for now, because there's just a little bit of them. Or maybe we'll put them in with breakfast. Remind me to use them on random breakfast. And then I can use this side for freezer meals and or marinated and or meat, because we want to keep some meat inside, specifically ground beef, for taco night each week. And let's see if the cookies will fit here, if it will close all the way. Nope. we're gonna put the cookies with the vegetables. Because cookies and vegetables totally go together, right? Okay. So with that done, we know we can bring in our 9x13 freezer meals from outside. We have a bunch of stuff to go outside and some stuff to go out with the compost. So let's see. Because we have some frozen stuff with the compost that I don't want to make a mess, we're going to do the compost next. But we're going to dump this at the freezer first because it's too full to put the lid on because it's not a very big cooler. And then we'll go dig the hole in the garden and bury the compost. So this is our main garden kind of in the back, and we haven't done much with it yet. I tried to keep it covered with black plastic this year, but with the wind and not having enough rocks, that didn't work particularly well. And then morning glories are just ridiculous and invade no matter what you do. But hopefully this coming year we'll be able to do at least a little bit. We'll probably start with beds along the front and maybe along the side or the back. But for now I'm going to dig some holes for this compost, and I don't want to dig just a giant hole, and we have quite a bit of compost today. So I'm going to dig a few smaller holes and then dump the food in and shovel some dirt back over it to cover it up. Okay, sorry about the abrupt cutoff. My phone overheated. It's fairly overcast today, but apparently it is still too hot. So in this freezer, these are the Sloppy Joe meals that we finished this morning in the last video. They are not quite frozen yet, so I am going to leave them out here because they freeze flat better out here. But we've got 3 casserole-ish freezer meals that can come inside. This whole half is kind of our beef. Some random frozen water bottles. These are also freezer meals. I think I can fit into the inside freezer. We got a bunch of marrow bones. I'm really excited to make beef broth with those when I have time. And over here, still have a turkey. I a big chicken canning day because it's mostly chicken breasts, and that would be a good way to clear out freezer space. And then I know I have some shrimp here, which I need to figure out a way to do a freezer meal with the shrimp because my husband loves shrimp, but I just don't know how to cook with it. And so I bought it because it was on sale, and I was like, oh, this will be great. And then I never figured it out. So if you have any suggestions for me on how to cook shrimp, especially a really easy way to cook shrimp that I can turn into a freezer meal, let me know. There are a few other meats down there, sausage, some salmon, things that I just need to remember that we have. I need to go through and do another full inventory, but that's not going to happen today. As of right now, I think if we do a beef broth day and a chicken canning day, and maybe use up this turkey, I think we'll have plenty of space. I'm going to bring in these hamburger patties. We should eat those. I think we'll have plenty of space for the pig. In this freezer, I think. So, I guess we'll find out how much I get done in a week. For now, I'm going to take these inside, stick them back in the freezer, and that's it for today. So thank you for being here, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Palma Pioneer Pantry.